Hello everybody and welcome to this lesson. In this lesson I'm going to demonstrate how to draw various textile textures. First of all, I'm going to demonstrate how to import a bitmap cloth and then color it in. Then I'm going to demonstrate how to draw a kind of denim texture. After that I'm going to demonstrate a leather texture, although leather is technically not a textile. I will demonstrate it anyway. And finally, I will demonstrate how to draw this kind of fabric texture. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to draw a fabric using a predefined bitmap. I'm going to start by drawing a rectangle, and I'm going to change the fill to pattern. Now here at the bottom side, here I have a choice between any number of patterns, but I'm going to choose the bitmap cloth. And I see that I have a simple bitmap image as cloth, but if I would like to give it a certain color, I can use a filter. I'm going to go to filters, filter editor, and I'm going to add a new filter and I'm going to name it colored cloth, and I'm going to add the flood effect, and here I'm going to select the color I want for my cloth, green in this case, and then blend, and I'm going to blend the flood color with the source graphic, and I'm going to select a multiply, and here I see that my graphic has been colored in. Next I'm going to draw some denim fabric. First of all, I'm going to draw this rectangle and I'm going to remove the stroke, and I'm going to set the color to blue, and I'm going to add the filter film grain. As a next step, I'm going to duplicate my object and I'm going to remove the film grain. And instead of a fill color, I would like to use a pattern. I'm going to use a pattern stripes. And now I'm going to click on the node editor, and up in the corner I have three new symbols: the X, a circle, and a square. I can move the X around to change the location of the origin of the pattern. And using the circle I can change the angle, and using the square I can change the size. So I'm going to make it much smaller, and I'm going to give a certain angle to my pattern. And here we have an interesting denim effect. Next I'm going to draw a patch of leather. I'm going to draw another rectangle, and I'm going to set the fill color to be brown. Something like that. And I'm going to ensure that the stroke is removed, and then I'm going to add a filter, filters, bumps, embossed leather, and I'm going to go to my filter editor and I'm going to change the turbulence to 0,5. And that's quite a simple way to make a leather effect. Next I'm going to draw the cloth texture. I'm going to start by drawing a rectangle, and I'm going to select the color and set it to a kind of dark cyan. And I'm going to duplicate my rectangle and change the color to a lighter one. And I'm going to apply the tartan filter. And I want to edit this filter. I want to change the frequency of the turbulence to be much higher, to be 0,8. And of the second turbulence, I want the X frequency to be 0,8. Next, I'm going to copy this filtered rectangle by pressing Ctrl Z, Ctrl C, and then I'm going to paste in place by pressing Ctrl Alt V. I'm going to change the color of this second filtered rectangle to be a bit lighter, and as you can see, the vertical and horizontal lines are on exactly the same place as the one below it. So in order to change that, I am going to change the seed. You see, as I change the seed, the location of the horizontal lines changes, and I'm going to do the same for the vertical lines. Now I'm going to copy this one once more and paste in place again. As you can see, the reason why I'm copying and pasting in place is because each time I do that, a new filter is created. If I duplicate, then it would use exactly the same filter. So now I'm going to change the fill and stroke of this last one as well. And the filter editor, I'm going to change the seed. And that was all. Thanks for watching this example. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye.